Today we're going to be talking about conducting sensitivity analysis for capital budgeting. Welcome everyone. We're going to be focusing on integrating risk through both quantitative and qualitative approaches. Our goal and function. Our goal is to maximize shareholder wealth through effective financial decisions. The primary goal of financial management is to maximize shareholder wealth. This involves several key functions, including deciding which projects to invest in, so capital budgeting, managing the firm's debt and equity structure, and controlling a day-to-day finance, and then long-term planning. I'm going to recap on our key functions: capital structure management, working capital management, and financial planning and control. Up next is our introduction to sensitivity analysis. Sensitivity analysis is a technique used to understand how uncertainty and key inputs affects the financial outcome of our projects. It highlights which variables the project is most sensitive to, thus identifying potential risk early. Now we're going to look at quantitative and qualitative steps in sensitivity analysis. First up is our quantitative steps. We're going to identify key variables, define a range for those variables, and then we're going to calculate outcomes for each variation. And then you'll develop sensitivity charts or a tornado diagram. Quantitative steps rely on numerical data and calculations, while qualitative steps incorporate expert judgment and non-financial considerations that numbers alone can't capture, offering a fuller picture of project risk. Here is a list of qualitative steps. Gather experts' opinions on likelihood of changes, assess market trends, technical risk, and regulatory impact. Then we're going to evaluate management's ability to respond to changes. Here we're going to look at internal methods for assessing project risk. We're going to analyze the historical company and the project performance. We're going to conduct scenario analysis with company context, apply break-even analysis to identify critical thresholds, and use decision trees to evaluate possible outcomes and probabilities. Internal methods focus on data already available inside the company, helping us understand risk based on experience, project-specific thresholds, and expected decision paths. Our external methods for assessing project risk. We're going to examine the economic and industry market trends, perform competitor benchmarking, assess the regulatory and political environment, and use the Monte Carlo simulation with external data to model risk. External factors often play a significant role in project risk. Market behavior, competition, and regulation can significantly impact outcomes. So externally focused analysis methods help capture those uncertainties that we're not projecting. Now, here's our summary. To conclude, integrating both qualitative and quantitative methods in sensitivity analysis that allows us to better understand and manage project risk and capital budgeting. The listed reference provide additional depth in study. So we went over financial management, which aims to maximize shareholder value through sound capital budgeting. We reviewed sensitivity analysis uses both quantitative and qualitative steps to measure risk. And then internal and external methods provide a comprehensive risk assessment framework. As you can see, the references listed here if you want more of an in-depth summary. please feel free to visit those.